And welcome in, Unfiltered Sports. We have our first ever game show. 60 seconds on the clock. I am Jackson, your host for tonight. We have got a couple guests for you. Introducing our first one, Nick. Hey, he's sturdy. There he is. And our second guest coming in, representing Unfiltered Black, Kyle Drunski. Oh, that was kind of fire. Welcome in, guys. How are we doing tonight?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for having me on the show, man. I appreciate you.
Pleasure to have you guys.
I'm going to be representing Team Unfiltered Black here. I don't know if you can see the logo. Nick's going to be representing Team Unfiltered White.
Hoodies.
We even got a white beanie on the match.
Hoodies are in our Instagram if you ever are interested in them. They're pretty cozy and they're fire.
They're pretty cozy.
Had it for a while now. It's pretty cool.
Anyways, 60 seconds on the clock. This is our first game show that you're ever seeing. We may have recorded one. Thank you. I want a clean game tonight.
No biting, no scratching, no.
Pretty much, I'm going to be saying a take, and I need both these guys to react to both of them. I will start with one, and then the other one will react. If they both disagree, they need to talk about it. Whichever take I think is better, they win a point. First to 2 wins out of 3 wins it all. Loser will be decided a punishment, and we'll post it on our Instagram. We don't have the punishment now.
I was just hearing about that.
Tell me about that.
It'll be a very small punishment.
I just heard about this now, guys.
Well,
I think get out of the punishment.
I gotta trick them. No, I'll be a guest next episode.
I just heard about this now, actually.
News to me.
I did trick them into
This
this.
is news to me.
Alright, let's go.
But we'll start with our first. I don't have categories, but do you guys want to start with a NFC or an AFC take?
Give me an AFC.
An AFC? Okay.
I don't know too much about the AFC now.
I mean, neither now.
We'll start with.
And this is fair because we're both biased Seahawks fans
Yeah.
that just watch Seahawks games pretty much.
So it's not really a take, but season just wrapped up. I want you guys to rank these rookie quarterbacks from 1st to 5th.
Okay.
Whichever ranking I like more wins the point.
Okay.
These are the quarterbacks. Trevor Lawrence, 1st overall. Zach Wilson, 2nd overall. Mac Jones, Justin Fields, and Davis Mills. I did not put Trey Lance in here.
Davis Mills ain't no rookie.
We've been over this, dog.
He's 40 years
He's
old.
not 40. He is a rookie, Kyle.
Alright.
Trey Lance did not play enough games. So we have those 5 quarterbacks. Who would like to start?
I'll go first.
Okay, Nick, I'd like to hear your rankings.
All right.
From last to first.
From last to first. All right. Last, shocker, Justin Fields.
Okay.
It's just he's a running quarterback. He's not for the season. He's not the best. I mean, he's shown he's a run threat, but that's not important. Next, we got Trevor Lawrence. I don't think Trevor Lawrence is anything special, really. I mean, he throws the ball better than Justin Fields, but he doesn't have too much of a run aspect to him. And his team didn't really go anywhere. Maybe next season will be better, but this year he just wasn't too hot. Davis Mills. He led a dog shit team to a couple wins, a couple big wins. Mm-hmm. He had some great games. He had some bad games. Every rookie quarterback does, but I feel like he showed more promise than Trevor Lawrence did. Second,
Zach Wilson and Mac
Zach
Jones.
Wilson. I'll put Zach Wilson at 4, actually,
Okay.
and then move everybody else up
Okay.
by 1.
Zach Wilson at 4.
And
why?
then Mac Jones is 1. Zach Wilson just didn't do anything. I mean, he played better at the end of the season, but to me, he just wasn't anything special. He had a bunch of dumb games. He had more dumb games than good games.
Fat Mac at number 1.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that throughout the season, Nick has had so much beef with so many rookie quarterbacks. Remember the Zach Wilson beef and then the Davis Mills beef. I'm sure there was some Trevor Lawrence beef in there, too.
I don't like the rookie quarterback.
It was a pretty
No,
shit
there's
rookie
bad
quarterback
rookie
class.
quarterbacks.
That's why
Okay.
it's hard to rank it, because they were all equally.
I don't think
dog
I'm
shit.
gonna.
I might move Justin Fields up a little bit, but at most 3.
So,
Okay, so what was
But
your
I'm-
ranking
okay.
from 5 to 1?
Justin Fields 5.
Justin
Yeah.
Fields
Do you
5.
agree?
Honestly, I think Trevor Lawrence is probably 5.
Okay.
Think about this, because yes, the Jags won a couple of games, but what was Trevor Lawrence at Clemson? Like an insane star, am I wrong? Insane star, insane hype going to the NFL. Yes, he goes on the Jags, not great team to work with, they have some coaching problems, but he literally did nothing. He could have been replaced by any other quarterback in the draft. For his hype, that's terrible. Trevor Lawrence, and then I have Justin Fields, and then
Zach Wilson at 3.
Zach Wilson, because he didn't do shit either. Obviously, I agree with you. Mac is number 1. The Patriots had a good run there, even though he's fat.
You said Davis Mills is the second best rookie quarterback?
Wait, who else is there?
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Yeah. No. Give me Zach Wilson and then Davis Mills second. Because remember, Davis Mills won the Texans like a couple of games there.
He beat the
Am I wrong?
Titans.
Like he literally came out and remember when he was the highest scorer in fantasy. Davis Mills ain't bad compared to the other seeming pile of dog shit quarterbacks we have in rookie rankings. So that's what I say.
Okay, that's fair. I just kind of coming up with those on the fly. I'm not going to say who's going to win each
That's good,
round
that's good.
until the end. So we have a little Kyle and Nick both disagreed on that one, so we're going to be able to talk about more, which is more exciting. I will announce the winner at the end.
All right, let's get it.
The next one, I'll save a couple that I like for the next. We'll move over to the NFC. I actually like this question here because I want to see how you guys stand out. The NFC North, now that Rodgers is likely retiring, going to the Broncos, the Seahawks, the Steelers, wherever he's going, he probably will not be playing on Green Bay next year. Who do you think has the highest chance of winning the NFC North next year and why?
I'm going to go first. The Detroit Lions. Hey, yo, what the fuck? The Detroit Lions have the best chance of winning the division.
I think Kyle will probably disagree with this.
Chicago Bears have a new coach. They're going to be
Are
having a
you
new system.
fucking insane?
Let me speak. The Lions won a couple good games. They started playing better at the end of the season. They started playing more like a team. The Bears are going to have a new head coach
Okay.
and a new GM, I think.
The Bears are never a question of being good. They're not going to be good.
Well, we're talking about the whole division here. So
Okay.
the Bears don't have a chance to win the division. The Vikings have a new coach, new upper chain. Kirk Cousins isn't going to be good. They might have to take a new QB from somewhere. And Aaron Rodgers leaves the Packers. Their OC is gone too. So the offensive coordinator that helped Rodgers be so good, he's gone too. So Packers are probably going to be second, but it's just the Detroit Lions have one of the easier schedules next season as well. So
Okay.
This is the crowd's reaction to this.
they have.
Well, I'm going to go with the Packers.
Outside of the Packers.
Okay.
Was that the question?
No, who do you think is going to finish in NFC?
Yeah.
You said the Packers are going to be second, so don't change it now.
Who do you think
I
will
said
win the
Packers,
NFC
I'm
North next year with Rodgers likely out
Yes.
of Green Bay?
Yeah.
This is saying that
You
Rodgers
said
will
Lions.
not
Lions,
play in
yeah.
Green Bay
Okay.
next year.
I say
Second.
Packers. Because even if Aaron Rodgers leaves, Jordan Love isn't a bad quarterback. Green Bay still has so many weapons. They can still do good without Rodgers. Not as good, of course, but they're still going to do good. They still have a lot of weapons, bro. A.J. Dillon's on the up and ups as a running back. They have Jair Alexander. They have a lot of good pieces on defense still. They don't need
And
Aaron
Devontae
Rodgers.
is likely
Devontae's-
out. Devontae is pretty much out. I would say him leaving is higher than Aaron Rodgers. Devontae to the Raiders is what my bet is.
Okay, well, I'm still going to go with the Packers.
Fair play.
That's good.
So I think Jordan Love is decent. This is assuming that there is Devontae Adams is there.
Okay,
Okay.
fine. All right, those are these two guys' takes. Again, not going to announce it. We'll move back to quarterbacks real quick. Just kind of want to get this one out of the way. Which quarterback from the AFC, young quarterback, do you think is going to leave the biggest legacy behind? Mahomes, Burrow, Jalen, Lamar, Fat Mac. Which quarterback from the AFC, young quarterback, do you think will leave behind the biggest legacy and why? 4 or 5 great, Justin Herbert, 4 or 5 great quarterbacks you can choose from. I want to hear. I know mine, so that's who's going to win it.
Yeah.
I want to know who you guys see.
I'm going to have to say Joe Burrow because he came in, he's a national champion. He's proved he can win in the NFL, even on a shitty team like the Bengals. He can use his weapons, Jamar Chase. It's helping him a lot out. I think Jamar Chase is going to be very good in years to come, and that's going to help him out a lot, assuming they stay on the same team. I feel like Mixon is still good. He has a lot of good weapons around him. Obviously, he took them to the Super Bowl. He took a franchise that is shit from winning 2 games a year to making the Super Bowl, and he's so, like, you know, it's not like some random chance he got here, you know what I'm saying? They won their first wildcard game, and he's like, hey, this is something you got to be used to. Okay, now he wins a divisional game. Okay, now he wins a conference game. Now he's going to the Super Bowl. Even if he doesn't make the Super Bowl, he's still already done a lot more than I feel like some of those other quarterbacks have already done, and it's his second year. He has the most potential to be that game changer in the NFL.
Yeah, that's the biggest word here because I was thinking it's between Joe Burrow and Pat Mahomes. Really, I mean Josh
I can
Allen's a
respect
good.
it. Yeah, Pat Mahomes is a great
one.
quarterback.
Mahomes already has an MVP in a Super Bowl. Lamar already has an MVP.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of back and forth there.
There it is.
Yeah, I mean it's just the fact like the potential thing. I was gonna say Joe Burrow because he had that potential. Like this is his second year, no first round pick has like led his team to
That's
like
what
a
I'm
Super
saying.
Bowl in the first
Yep.
playoff appearance or whatever, right? Or like first 2 years.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I was gonna say Joe Burrow for that. So I think we agree on this one.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
We'll skip that. Too.
I could definitely see like Mahomes like
easily
yeah.
see Mahomes or Jalen, but
It's a tough
right
decision.
now,
Let us know-
potential wise, Joe Burrow.
Let us know what you
is
guys
most-
think in the comments. Who's going to be the most influential AFC quarterback? Young quarterback.
I do apologize. I forgot this was a 60-second show, and I've not been keeping you guys to 60 seconds. You guys' takes have roughly been
I
60
feel
They've
like-
roughly
I
been
feel
16,
like-
but let's do it
So
from now
I
on.
will
Let's do it
from now on.
yeah.
Yes, correct. So I do apologize.
That's the whole moral of the show, you know?
So I'll do this one, and I'll kind of save the big question for the end, and I'll add some more if we're kind of still at a tie or not an advantage here.
Still at a time.
But the question is, what do you guys think the 49ers should do at the quarterback position? They went to the NFC Championship. They just lost. Jimmy Garoppolo cost them the game with that interception. What do the 49ers do? He's a free agent. Do they re-sign him, bring him back? Do they roll with Trey Lance, the rookie, next year? Do they try to bring in a big free agent name like Rodgers, Deshaun Watson, all those guys? Or another option that you guys think works?
You start first because I started
Yeah.
last time. 60 seconds on the clock.
All right. So I think the 49ers should make a run at Aaron Rodgers.
Okay.
Because Aaron Rodgers likes the Bear. He's said he likes the 49ers. So now that they have an opportunity to get him, I think they should try and make a run at him. However, what I think they're going to do, like Jimmy Garoppolo is not that guy. He's not that guy. He's gotten them to Super Bowl. He's gotten to the playoffs, but he hasn't won the Super Bowl. He choked in the playoffs. He gets carried by his team. I mean, he's got trained by the best, Tom Brady. You know, his defense loves to, just shoulder up. Deebo Samuel is great. I think they're gonna really try and start using Trey Lance more. I think they could probably most likely the option is sign him to another 1-year deal because I really don't know where else Jimmy Garoppolo is gonna go. That's the
A
thing.
lot of talks he goes to Pittsburgh. I will add some sex because
Yeah.
I cut you off there.
Yeah, so
Green Bay.
it's just really all kind of up in the air right now, but I don't think they stick with him. I think they have to move on to the rookie QB that they drafted.
So you say they go with Trey Lance?
I think that's how they're going to move, but they definitely are going to make a push for Rodgers.
Okay. Agree. Would you like to give your take, or do you agree?
I do agree. Give me like a 20-second take. I do agree, though. I think the 49ers should also move into getting somebody big name for free agency. I think Jimmy G's got to go regardless. I think they should move into getting somebody. If it doesn't happen to work out for them, that's when you start your Trey Lance. And you can,
Exactly.
what I wanted to say with this take is you can incorporate, because I don't think we've seen enough of Trey Lance in the game. I really don't. So you could incorporate Trey Lance into the offense in those first couple of games in the season or preseason or something where you're still figuring shit out anyways, and incorporate Trey Lance in, and if it works, try it out in a real game. Try it out week 1. If it doesn't work, that's why you go after a mid-tier option in free agency. That's what I think. But I'm pretty much agreeing with Nick.
Correct. That's fair. I feel like you guys would probably agree on this last question, but I'm gonna add more.
I'll just
anyways.
disagree just to...
I became. Probably
Just to be
the
a
question
con- I'll
that I
just
think you
disagree.
guys will have the most fun with is how, going into next year, you have all of the offseason and the draft.
Seahawks.
Yeah.
There we go.
How do the Seahawks fix their team?
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
Here's the first thing we got to do. Offensive coordinator. Got to go. Defensive coordinator. Got to go. Pete Carroll. Got to go. All 3 of them. Gone.
Okay.
New people in there. Here's what we have to do. Off rip, we have to start Rashad Penny, running back 1. He is too good to be sitting on the bench. He is way too good. We saw it in the last 2 seasons to be bench riding for fucking Chris Carson, who knows when he's coming back, for fucking Alex Collins, bro, who gets 2 yards a carry for 10 snaps a game. Rashad Penny needs to be starting running back at least until week 3. If he's not doing good in week 3, then whatever.
I will add seconds. Trade Chris Carson or keep him?
Trade.
Okay.
He's too unreliable. Look, at this point in the Seahawks, you have to make drastic decisions because this is a terrible year. We have to bounce back from someone. We can't just keep running the same scheme. Another thing is Wilson will stay. He's gonna be fine. Wilson's gonna stay, and we're gonna be good. We're gonna bounce back. You know, Wilson does. If he doesn't, fuck it. Might be looking for a trade for Wilson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Get Tua on there or something. Who knows, man? I think the Seahawks need to make a lot of moves in the coaching and in the players' industry and start Rashad Penny.
Okay.
Start Rashad Penny for the love of
I will
God.
say in between takes, Rashad Penny was injured like all of this season and last season.
Yeah, but they
That's
still
why-
chose
that's why
not
he
to
wasn't
start him
playing.
when he come back.
Well, we played them
In the very last weeks when we already knew we were going to lose. It should have been before that.
Okay.
I thought he was still coming back, but
I hear a
I'm
lot
ready.
of things. So any disagreement, I'm going to have to pick who wins. He said fire all 3 coaches, so if you disagree with that, then that's a disagreement.
I didn't say fire
or
them, but
sack. Whatever.
let them move on to better
Said
things.
start with Rashad Penny. Russell Wilson stays. Bobby Wagner, do you think he retires, plays more?
I hope
he's got juice in the tank.
He goes somewhere else, like KJ Wright did? What do you think?
he's got one more Seattle Seahawks year left in the tank.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Ready when you are.
Yep. All right, so I don't think we should fire all 3 coaches. We already fired Ken Norton.
Okay.
Offensive coordinator, it was his first year last year. I say we give him at least another year to kind of work things out with Wilson being fully healthy for the whole entire season. Pete Carroll, you kind of got one more year to just prove that you were not the problem and that it was Ken Norton being the problem now that we've actually fired Ken Norton. Rashad Penny, I agree. Start Rashad Penny.
Yeah.
Too good.
I think
Maybe
Wilson
trade
stays.
DK. Maybe
Ooh.
trade DK. Yeah, bad season last season. I think this season is a prove-it season for him. I think it's one of those, like, let's see if he really breaks out, because he was supposed to break out last year, and he just kind of played kind of like a rookie almost. You know, Jamar Chase had a better season than him.
Yeah.
So look at what we can do with DK. Obviously, Dwayne Brown is now a Pro Bowler, so now we have a Pro Bowl
Yeah, no, he's
offensive
good. I like
lineman. We need to draft another lineman, another good lineman.
We need a defensive tackle. We need a,
We do.
a Simmons of the
We
Titans.
need another
We need a
like
Simmons.
we need another inside tackle guy, but that's my take.
there.
He's secondary.
Another
Better
thing
secondary.
you have to think about is Lockett's old.
He is old.
Like,
He's getting up there.
if DK
He's
isn't
turning
the
into
answer,
a Baldwin.
like, look, the Seahawks are going to either have to draft another wide receiver, or they're going to have to go after a low-end guy like a Robert Woods, a Brandon Cooks.
Robert Woods.
Robert Woods
would
is a free
be
agent
good.
this
Yeah,
season.
That's
Robert
what I'm
Woods
saying.
would be a great.
So is Brandon
pickup.
Cooks, who's on 1 year. Robert Woods, Brandon Cooks, like some of the wide receivers from Miami that are going to be free agents.
OBJ.
Will Fuller, OBJ,
Devontae Parker.
Yeah, there's great of
Devontae Adams.
lot of wide receivers. What's his name? James Washington from the Steelers. If you guys want him, he's a free agent.
Juju Smith-Schuster.
Juju's a free agent. Yeah, his time.
I'll take Juju.
His time in Pittsburgh is done. He just said it on his Instagram story.
No, he could be on the Seahawks, but he have to be banned from social media. Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so you guys agree there or disagree? Excuse me.
That's kind of a weird take to like say like agree disagree.
Yeah, because there's so many things we said. I forgot we already fired Ken Norton, so that's a great move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Let's see.
And we fired our
so-
passing game coordinator.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so we're 6 takes have been said, 3s have been agreed, 1 has been a tie, and 2 you guys have disagreed, and you guys
So
are
that's-
still tied. So yeah, it's mine. I'm choosing who wins.
Oh, yeah.
So in my own opinion, you guys are still tied. So now we have to go into another question.
I agree with the Lions take. I know it.
No.
I don't know.
I agree with
can't
your
say.
Seahawks take.
I can't
Because it was
say
more
which
put together.
one.
I just came on there, I was like, fire everybody, fire everybody. And you actually had logic, you know?
Leave it up to that.
Okay, do one more question. We have to disagree.
We have to.
We have to disagree.
Okay, rank the shit bowl, the worst division of football, the NFC East next season. Skins, football team, Eagles, Giants, Cowboys. Rank them.
I got
Who
you.
wins it? Who loses it?
I got you. Eagles, Cowboys.
Eagles win it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Eagles, Cowboys, Skins, Giants.
Cowboys, Eagles, Giants, Skins. The Giants are on the up and ups. They have decent plays. I said that this year. I was pretty high on the Giants D a couple of times. I like them. They're not going to win the division. The Cowboys are because they always do. Cowboys,
Not the Cowboys,
Eagles are
dude.
good. Yes, the Eagles are on the come up. Giants, Redskins. The Redskins are shit.
Good one.
And your first Unfiltered Sports game show, we'll bring more like this, winner. is going to be Mr. Nick Patmore.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your first ever winner. Congratulations. Give some love in the comments. But Kyle will now be punished.
So which ones did you agree on and disagree on? Now we're over.
So,
Kyle's dead.
who has the highest chances of winning the NFC North is I tied. I think you guys both brought good points, so I tied on that one. I said
that's some
that
bullshit, man.
Nick had a better Seattle.
Next year when the
take.
Cowboys win the div.
Nick
Y'all
had
be
a
coming
better
back to
Seattle
me.
take. Kyle had a better ranking the 5 rookie quarterbacks, and then Nick, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, so
I think the Eagles win the div next year. I do. I think
What?
the Cowboys are frauders.
We'll see.
All right.
I'm gonna come back
That's
to
it,
my
man.
trophy next year when the Cowboys win the div.
Yeah. So now that Nick's the winner, next week it will
We're
be
gonna
me
punish
versus
Kyle.
Kyle,
Okay.
and
All right.
Nick will be the host.
Okay.
Bye guys.
See you guys.